We're back on the Chef You and I, having so much fun with Elli Samuels, who is a personal chef, an author, a mother, and a great cook. And you know, you're also a gardener. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
This basil, if you have never smelled real basil or never ever grown basil, it's really not that hard to grow, right?
Yeah, not at all.
And you want me to chop this beautiful basil up, or not tear it or chop it?
Just chop it. Yeah,
chop it.
Just a nice rough chop. Be great.
And you know what's really cool about basil is I make my own basil. You know, I actually package my basil after I use it. I get the freshest I can. And we've had such a hard winter, Elli, in Ohio. Mm-hmm. It's been the worst. And so what I do is I get fresh basil, I chop it up, and then I freeze it and use it all through the whole winter for soups, for everything.
That's perfect.
Isn't
and
that
it's
cool?
Like available whenever you want.
Yeah, and I just love doing that.
That's awesome.
Does that look good enough for you?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Absolutely perfect.
All right, so let's do that.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to...
Do you like cilantro? Would you put cilantro in this or not, or is that too strong for this?
You certainly could. You know, it's funny. There are so few things that I'm not crazy about. I'm not a huge fan of cilantro.
Well, my husband isn't either. My husband isn't either, and it really bothers me because it's one of my favorites.
Really?
Well, because I can't eat garlic and I can't eat certain things. So anyhow.
Yeah.
But you can do this optionally without garlic, right?
Yes, absolutely. So I wanted to show my favorite whack method. Is this how you do garlic?
I do garlic.
Whack it, and then the peel comes right off?
Right. It makes it simple.
It's awesome.
And you know what you do with onions, right?
What do you do with onions?
Well, I take the part, excuse me, if I can just borrow this onion a minute.
Sure.
But I just cut this area around there when you've got a whole onion, and it just comes right off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it really sweet. So we're going to put that in there. Do we need the onion anymore?
We do not.
Okay, let's take that and put that there.
Put it in there.
Okay.
So if you want to there's whole grain mustard.
Okay.
You've got a teaspoon and a half. You put that in there.
Is that a teaspoon and a half?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
And you pre-measured that.
I did.
Where'd you get these cute little, these are cute.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, where'd you get them from?
They're dishwasher safe too. I think I got them from Sur La Table.
And my hands are clean, by the way.
Yeah.
And we'll rinse those off just a second.
Okay, so I got the garlic ready to go in.
Okay. And I want to show this while you're doing that. I want to show this plate. A beautiful basil that she grew in her backyard.
It's actually, believe it or not, arugula.
Arugula. It looks like basil almost.
Yeah, we've got arugula that's going to go in these. So
that's right.
Okay. This in here.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
And then, so I'm going to rough chop the arugula.
Okay.
And you can put the almonds
into the mix. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's gorgeous.
It's going to be nice.
I eat almonds every day, and you should at least have 10 almonds. You know, you can eat them a couple of times a day for a snack. I eat 5 times a day because I'm a hypoglycemic.
Oh, and you like to have almonds as a snack.
Oh, I love almonds.
I'm going to trade cutting sheets with you.
Okay.
Just so I can do the arugula in here. Okay. We don't really need this anymore right now.
Okay, because we put all the garlic in it that we needed.
And I'm just going to wipe this off.
We can put it right here.
Okay. So if you don't mind continuing with
what?
We need
just a minute.
1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce.
1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce.
And there's some teaspoons of measures over there.
And this is a teaspoon.
Yep.
And what, you want me to mix it into a bowl or something?
You're just going to put it right in there.
Just right directly in there?
Yep.
Okay, so that's really easy.
Pretty simple.
So what's your favorite food in the whole world?
My favorite food, let's see. I love a good piece of New York-style cheese pizza.
Oh, are you originally from New York?
New Jersey.
New Jersey, and you know, I used to live in Jersey. I used to live in Jersey. I love New Jersey. It's such a cool state.
It is. It's a beautiful state.
It's a beautiful state. It's got everything. The ocean. It's got the mountains. It's got everything.
Absolutely.
You know?
Awesome. Yeah.
Right.
So now we're almost done. So there's the kosher salt is over there.
Okay.
If you could measure a half a teaspoon.
A half a teaspoon?
Yep.
Okay.
And I am going to heat the skillet.
Okay. This looks so delicious.
I hope it's
Are
good.
we putting something else in it? Are you putting paprika in it?
That's cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper?
And if you're going to do 1/8 of a teaspoon.
An eighth of a teaspoon?
So just eyeball a 1/4 teaspoon.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's, you know, it's funny. Our mothers, and I don't know how your mom was, but my mother cooked with the pinches. So
My mom
learning,
did too.
and go ahead.
Take these things.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put 1 tablespoon of olive oil in the skillet behind us, so it
Okay.
can be heating up a little bit.
Okay. And we're going to bring the camera over here so we can see what you're doing after we get this done.
All
Now,
right.
what binds this?
It's going to hold together. You just won't believe it.
I won't believe it.
You won't believe it.
Oh, because you've got the onions and the Worcestershire sauce
Right.
and everything else.
Right.
This looks so good. Does your daughter like this?
I think she does.
You think she does?
Do you?
Mine almost as much. My daughter's actually almost a vegetarian. I mean, really, seriously, and she has been for years, and she's so fit. And I
Yeah?
think that makes a big difference. You know, I've had, over the last few years, I've had a hard time digesting meat.
Really?
So maybe this is my time to turn over a new leaf.
Maybe.
Maybe. So, and then you want me to help you form it, or how do you do it?
I think I'm going to
Show
just
me.
go for it. What I
Go for
like
it.
to do is I like to sort of eyeball it and
Right.
sort of half score it almost so that you got 4.
Can you see
four-
that? Let's see
Some
the
kind
camera.
of scoring it, kind
Right.
of, just so you end up with 4.
Right. We are going to take a short break, and because we need to get the pan hot, it's almost searing hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
To do that,
Medium.
and we just put a little olive oil in there, and which is really, really healthy for you. And then we're going to take a short break, and give me your website again, and where people can get your wonderful cookbook.
Thanks. ElliSamuels.com or on Amazon.
And we'll be right back on The Chef You and I.